series telling stories, telling Chicago stories. And we are being joined by Raquel De Leon and Joey De Leon. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Great.
Good. Well, I'm so happy to have you both. I really want to talk more about you guys and let everyone know who you guys are. So, Raquel, tell me about you a little bit, whatever you want to tell us.
I am 55 years old. I just turned 55 in June. I am a mother of 4 boys, and this is my youngest, Joey. I am a CNA. I am also doing catering at the moment and vendor promotions. So I'm kind of a jack of all trades.
Oh, so you do like those pop-ups, right?
Oh yes, I do vendor events in different areas of the south side of Chicago.
Oh, wow. Okay. So now, hi, Joey. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Again.
Hello.
I know. We're not going to be formal here because we know each other. But the reason why I say that is because you got some. So tell us, Joey. You got some more siblings?
Yes, I have 8 siblings.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
wonderful. All
8
together.
siblings altogether.
That's a lot of love.
From both sides, I have 3 brothers on my mom's side, and then I have 1 brother on my dad's side, and then 4 sisters on my dad's side.
Wow.
So,
Yeah,
What
baseball
power.
team.
Yes, it is a baseball team, a beautiful baseball team. You know, we need that support. You know, that kind of a family love. So, Raquel, tell me a little bit about. First of all, the reason why I wanted you both to be here is because I really like your relationship. I know that we briefly kind of just met, and Joey, I'm so happy because you were doing a choreography that I wanted you to do with Latinos Junto, and you were such a trooper and you never gave up, and that really impressed me. Number one, because see, in all the years that we do this in our profession, there's no there's no small parts. When you're given a part, you do it. And that's it. So thank you for that. And
Yeah,
that's
for
how I
sure.
met you. How did you start? Give me some memories of Joey. How did he, when he was younger? What was his signs of him dancing?
Well, he was about 3 years old when he had a favorite movie. It was Happy Feet.
Okay.
So
wow,
basically, I mean, we watched that movie probably about more than 50 times. And it was his favorite movie at the time. So every time he would watch it, he would dance with the movie. Great movie. And it just stemmed from there. Me
Right,
cleaning
okay.
and cooking in the kitchen with music. He would just dance behind me and he'd be my little shadow. It was wherever I was, Joey.
So the older he got, he continued going, let's suppose, through high school. He was
Well,
still.
when he was 6 years old, we put him in dance class.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
That
so
was
he
good.
went to dance class when he was 6 to Linda's Dance Studio. That was the first dance place
Okay.
he started at. So yeah, and then it stemmed from there.
So Joey, tell me something. Now, I mean, now that your mother's, talking about all these memories of you being young and going through all these dance. So you were very courageous, or were you shy, or what's the difference between Joey back then and Joey that's coming up now?
I think growing up, I was more on the shy side. I feel like in terms of the personal relationships I made throughout dance and my movement,
Okay.
I kind of held back. But I think once I hit high school was when I really started to make connections and using that to my advantage and just growing out of that.
Wow. Okay.
Essentially.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense because you get to know who you are and kind of express and get and grow into that. And I think that's awesome because I've seen you. I know that a lot of you guys out there have seen him. And if you're seeing this interview, you are fans of Joey, that I know. And so, Joey, tell us a little bit of what you're doing as far as dancing and anything that you want to say, whether in school or whatever. Who is Joy? What is Joy going to be doing from now to 3 years?
Well, right now I am 20 years old. I am in college currently. I'm about to be a junior in the fall at Columbia College, Chicago. I'm majoring in dance and minoring in marketing. So that's going really well so far.
Oh, wow.
I'm
Yes.
currently on a full ride scholarship, so I'm very appreciative of that. And I'm really taking a hold of this opportunity.
Sure.
These 4 years over the course of my life to really gain the training that I want.
Yeah.
And become versatile.
Sure.
In what I love.
Right.
Yes. But currently outside of school, I'm also on 2 dance teams currently.
Wow.
I last month I was on 3, but I had a
That's a
step
lot.
down from 1.
Uh-huh.
But
Do you want to say the names, or you want to?
yes, Creations Dance Co. was the one I had to step down from because they changed branches and practice dates, so it just didn't work in my schedule anymore.
Very disappointing.
But I loved my time there. I loved training in heels. I've been wanting to join that team since I was in high school when I first.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
You are so courageous.
I think that
absolutely
dance-
applaud you.
I'm sorry.
No, go right ahead.
I think that dance team really brought a different side out of Joey. His movements, as far as his dance, I think.
Now, when you say his movements, do you mean these expressions that are
He
coming up?
expresses himself so much more since he joined that dance team in different ways, and he was able to utilize all the training he had gotten from
that's new power.
high school, the dance there because he was in contemporary, jazz, ballet. So it's utilized in the heels dance, and I love seeing it.
Yeah.
And just not hip hop all the time.
Absolutely.
It brought out a different side of him that I love seeing.
Wow, Joy, you have a lot of training. In back of you, you have quite a bit of styles. That's pretty impressive. You're going to go through a lot of other lessons and other mentors, and that's what's going to mean. It's going to also package who you are. So Raquel, tell me a little bit about who was the young Joey before this one, and your relationship as a mom. How was that?
When Joey was younger, I think we're close now, but he was more attached to me. So it was just always me and him against the world all the time.
Wow.
And now that he's older, he has friends, he has his other stuff that he does, so not that we're not close, but not so much always together like before. So.
Let me ask you something. You said that your throat was a little heavy when you said that. And you said that, that he's doing other things. Does that you miss him and stuff like that?
Yeah. It doesn't bother me because I know we all have to grow up, and he's 20 years old. I can't hold on to him forever.
Yeah.
But, sometimes I'm like, can we do this? And he's like, no, because I'm going with blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay. Yeah. But,
That's That's beautiful. That's such a beautiful gesture of love. It's not, Joy, don't worry, it's not a guilt. Because you're entitled to live your life and you're entitled to be free. I just applaud your mom for that unconditional, that you're never boring, and I'm waiting for you no matter what. Whenever you're ready, I'm here. And I saw that in you guys. And I also want to tell you, Raquel, when you just told everyone really that when he was younger, he was so attached to you. That is also a beautiful sign, because that means that he was safer when he was attached to your hip, and always following you, and that means that wherever he goes, you've given him so much that he knows how to deal, away from that hip, and he knows how to always come home to that same hip.
I hope I did teach him that.
It's definitely, So bravo to you both, and Joey. Now let me ask you the same question. Who were you that you remember before you have this relationship with your mom? Now that you're 20 years old, how did you see it? I mean, because it's okay if you see it different than your mom, because we're recording. She can't do nothing to you now.
I'd say I feel very similar because as a kid, it was just us.
Okay.
And we were put through a lot of predicaments that we had to face together.
Okay.
And as a kid, you don't really view the negativity in the situations that you're put in.
Right.
So all I had was her, and she always, even through the bad, was always like positive towards me and for me.
Right.
So I agree, but like she said, as you grow up, I care about a lot of people. I have to make time for what I love to do.
Sure.
For friends, family, her, my dad, my cat.
Absolutely.
And
his dog brothers.
Yeah, and myself.
Sure.
So like, my schedule is like hefty.
Yeah.
I think it's a little light right now because of the summer, but
It is. It is.
Yeah. But,
I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Joey, as don't feel guilty about it. Actually, when I hear you tell everyone out there all the stuff that you have, that's impressive. That's that's a lot that you're doing, a lot that you're learning, and a lot that you're giving back. You're entitled because you know what? Look out, world. You're representing. Look at her. Who's that lady right there? That's who you're representing. The representation is going to bring you guys together, which I've noticed in a lot of dances, in a lot of routine. Raquel, I hear you screaming. I mean, you're such a proud mama.
I'm his biggest cheerleader. I always will be.
Yeah, I know that. That's one of the reasons why I really wanted you both here, because I see that bond between you guys. I think it's lovely. I think it's powerful.
I know.
We need it. It shows other mother and sons, father, parents, brother, sister, everyone. Love is big. Love is universal. Love is just love, and that's all we need to go on. And sometimes, it's just love. Sometimes it's family. Sometimes it's not. So I applaud you for because the way I see you guys together with your relationship. So tell me, Raquel, any big one proud moments? I'm sure you have a lot because you're a mother. My God.
I would say when he graduated high school.
Oh, okay.
That was probably my proudest moment. He went through a lot of different things in high school,
Okay.
and right after, but around that time. But when he graduated, it was just to take it back a little bit. Like
Sure.
he said, that it was just me and him for a little while, just for a few years. And we went through a lot. And to get him to that point, being a single mom, most of the time, I just felt like, wow, I did it. I was able to do it. We struggled. Sometimes we walked because we didn't have bus money. Sometimes we didn't even, we didn't have a lot of things. And
Sure.
for me to be able to have done that and see him up there on that stage was one of my proudest moments.
Yeah, Raquel, that's the power of a mom, that's the power of survival, and I hear it in your voice. I hear it in you thinking of all those moments that you will probably can talk about. But I'm going to tell you something, now that you have this young man here and he's ready for the world. I mean, he's just like enthused and got a big old schedule that, you got to talk to his assistant before you can get an appointment with him. So listen, Joey, tell me, I know you love your mom, I'm sure. Tell me what you see when you see your mom in this instance. Tell me, who is your mom? Who does this young man now see? I know when you were a young man, you were with mommy. That's wonderful. Who does this young man see now when you see your mom?
I believe genuinely, I still see this single mother who was trying her best as I was growing up. I think I'll always have that depiction of her because she was her strongest.
Sure.
I feel like she's still
Mm-hmm.
her strongest.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be my
Yeah.
key picture.
That is, you don't even have to say much of that when he says the same, the strong. That's a lot, Raquel, because this world is really hard and rough. And when you
It is.
and when he's out there and he can say, my mom showed me how to be strong, and how to go for it, and how to be the strongest. So that's really amazing. You know, if I was in front of the camera, you guys would see me cry.
I'm holding it in.
No, you're absolutely beautiful, and this moment is for both of you guys. So Raquel, tell us, anything you would like to say to your son at this moment when you see him now? Not that boy. Look at him, and then tell him who you see now, this 20-year-old young man.
I see a very feisty, spoiled, talented, gorgeous, very strong-willed,
Yes.
very intellectual, but he tries me a lot. Look at him like, what are you thinking sometimes? But I just see the little boy that grew up. I'm always going to see him as a little boy.
Sure.
He's always going to be my heart and soul, and the reason why I get up and try to be a better person every day.
That's wonderful.
That was actually another thing I was gonna list in that last question.
Uh-huh.
When I look at her, I do see myself.
Oh.
As much as stereotypically people don't like to see themselves within the people who raised them,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, it's the truth.
Yeah. It's
Many
I do
me.
see myself
It's a
a
fingerprint,
lot.
you know. It's a fingerprint that, you know what, that some people wonder who I look like. Don't have that. They live with beautiful love all around them, but they always wonder, well, who do I look like? You know, I absolutely think that the bond and the love that you guys got as a mother and son is absolutely gonna change and get stronger. He's gonna get older and stronger, and he's always gonna be your boy. That I know, but he will do other things in life. So I want Raquel, is there anything you want to add before we say goodbye? Anything to him that you would add to anyone in your family?
We did not touch on the fact that he does have his own cookie business, very lucrative cookie business.
Oh, wonderful! Give us
Joey's
information.
Gourmet Goodies.
Is that information where they can reach him? Where?
It is on my Facebook.
Okay, okay.
And my Facebook is under Raquel Mendez De Leon, and I promote him all the time.
Wonderful,
on my
good to
Facebook.
know. Yeah.
So, and yeah, all the information is there. But I've also, if there's one thing I taught him, is you can always go and get a job. You can always go and
That's right.
work for other people. You can always, it's part of life. You're going to work for other people. You're going to do this, that, and whatever. But there's always going to be something that you can fall back on. And
Yeah.
I try to have him have this business for himself so he can learn
Wow.
how to do that for himself.
So I didn't know you can bake, Joy. So that was another secret. So
Hurts in there.
this woman, all she needs is a company. Somebody out there, she can run that company. I'm telling you, she is ready for it.
Any
you know.
investors?
A mother knows how to run a company, and that's the way it has to come together. And we never know what we fall into in life.
Yeah.
Sometimes we want things our way, and that's beautiful because, we already have it set, and this is the way we want it, and it's wonderful when it falls into place. But sometimes when it doesn't fall into place, that's because maybe there's another road or there's another sign that's trying to tell you, try this. But Joey, I think that's wonderful on your baking because people love sweets. So I know they'll hit you up for those for those sweets. And if a lot of your fans are watching this now, you're really gonna get a lot of orders.
Yeah.
Tell me, Joey. Tell us anything you want to mention. Anyone, any school, anybody. This is for you to. What do you want to mention? It's for you.
I think I'm good.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like we touched bases on
Okay.
a lot of
Wonderful.
things. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you both okay with the interview?
Yes.
Are you okay? Did I go too deep?
No.
No. Listen, I
We
want.
could have went deeper.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
When you believe in love, love is the only thing we keep thinking of.
This is the Fever is Real Docu Series telling stories. My name is Raquel De Leon, and it's a wrap.
my name is Joey DeLeon. This is a wrap.